And of course, our tech and gadget guru, Mr. Grant Hines, joins us again. What's up, dog? Good?
What's happening?
Always good
Fantastic.
to see you, man. Yeah.
Why I am upset is that I'm not in London at the moment.
I think everyone's upset that they're not in London. We get good enough coverage here, man. SABC Sport is taking care of it. It's all good.
Sure, yeah, not like what's happening overseas.
But if you were planning on traveling, we actually did it last week, but some people have been coming back asking us to just rehash again those tips we gave last week on how to save money when you're traveling, because cell phone bills could be quite high, yeah?
Yes, that's right.
One of the things that you can do, and I think that you should do, is you turn off all your voice capabilities so you don't get calls coming in, but you do use SMS or MTN's SMS roaming, and you opt into that by dialing *111 *14#, and then you activate the service, then you get your MTN SMS roaming, but then you kind of just cut down on the call charges coming in.
And you don't have to miss your calls because there's a service called iMail, and all you have to do is log onto a website, the MTN website, and log into your iMail, and you can check out your voicemail, your fax mail, and your video mail online from anywhere in the world, from any computer in the world. So that's a great service, so don't be scared to dial *111 *14#.
Yeah. Now, speaking of a thing that we do a lot on the internet, of course, we link onto the internet, check out our mail, but you got to check out, because some countries have very, very high roaming costs, especially when you're using like your MTN Fast Link or whatever it is data card you're using to connect with. You've got to make sure you know what those costs are, and also be aware of the background activities happening, because sometimes you close an app, right? But it's still running in the background and still downloading all of those updates.
Or you have a laptop who's downloading updates for Windows or something.
Turn them off. And also like your BlackBerry internet service, your BlackBerry Messenger service, all those don't apply when you're overseas. So just make sure you understand what that's all about.
Yeah, that's true. Pro tip, make photocopies of your ID and your passport.
Yes.
But an even better pro tip is to take photographs of them with your phone and store it on your phone and on a cloud-based service like a Gmail or something. So that way that if you are stuck, your phone is stolen, you're in the middle of the rain in London and all your papers are destroyed, you have it accessed somewhere where you can print it.
That is a very, very cool tip. But another one that you definitely could take on, I like to do this when I travel abroad, is to learn a bit of the language, if it's possible. If it's Mandarin, okay, we understand if you go to China, but if you can grasp a few of the phrases that you use, it actually goes a long way when you're talking to the people. You know, it can get you a discount here and there and make you understand exactly what the country's all about as well.
And there are apps for that as well, if you have a smartphone.
Exactly.
A great phone for traveling. Now, is this Nokia 200 or Asha 201. It's a great phone because if you have a smartphone with you, you want a backup. Anything can happen while you're on the road. And that's something that you would obviously have experienced in the past.
Yes, dude.
That you need a phone that can access all your emails, your Facebook, your Twitter, and also if it goes missing, it's not a big problem. Or if your primary phone disappears, you have backup of some sort. This is the perfect phone for that. It's got a QWERTY keyboard, so it's got full smartphone functionality. It's got support for up to 32 megabytes. And that pro tip I gave you with the camera and taking a photograph of your passport and your ID book, it's got a 2-megapixel camera, and that can be stored on board on your phone as well as uploaded to an email address of some kind.
I did with 32 gigabytes of memory, you can store a lot of stuff on your phone.
Yep.
Very cool. That's our deal of the week. And now, time for our competition. We're giving away one of those 500 Rand MTN pay-as-you-go vouchers. What you got to do is get onto our Facebook page. We're going to put a question up. The question is this: share with us, or it's not actually a question, it's more like a request. Share with us your funniest travel experience. Remember, you must comment underneath that post. You can't put it everywhere. So go onto the post, comment, and tell us one of your funniest travel experiences. Do you have one?
I do. I got lost in Harlem in New York once.
How'd that work out for you?
It was cool. I was in the middle of the snow, so it ended up being actually a cool experience. But at first, I was kind of scared, and I realized Harlem is like Rondebosch. Like, it's not bad.
So if you have a story like that, share it with us on our Facebook page, and you could be the winner of that 500 Rand MTN pay-as-you-go voucher. So that was our Thursday Yellow Buzz. Thank you very much, sir.
Pleasure. Thank you, Kat.
Always appreciate it. We're done. Boom. Ewan, over to you.
Do 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 do.